The software which I'm going to use for mathematical modeling or finding the equation for an experimental data is Logger Pro. Logger Pro is the software which we generally find in many science labs in most of the schools. So let's see how mathematical modeling is done through this software, through a real life video. So initially, through this software, the screen something looks like this. I'm just going to go to the options where I have an option called Insert on the top of the screen. So through this insert, I go into the option called Movie. So when I click the movie, then it takes me to the page where I had to take the video onto the screen. So I just take the video from the desktop. Say I just take one of the video on basketball shoots, which I've recorded for my class in an outfield activity. So this I open here, and the video opens out here on the screen. Now the video comes here, and then we'll try to use this video to making this a little shorter. Yes, just the screen. Now this is the video which has been a good basketball shoot. So this basketball shoot would now be used for mathematical modeling. So I will try to model a quadratic function which can fit this basketball shoot as shooted by Suhana of Aga Khan Academy, Hyderabad. So in order to do that, initially I go here, I just try to adjust the video until the ball gets released from the hand. So I just adjust in a way that the ball exactly releases from Suhana's hand. Fine, I think this would be the point of contact. So then from here I set origin at this point. Now I have an x-axis and a y-axis and the ball set at origin before it is released from the hand. Next, I would try to select the data points. So I have the data. I keep clicking when the video gets synchronized for the data points. So I keep clicking until the ball moves to the basket. Now you have the data here which gives you the values of x, y, horizontal velocity and vertical velocity, which you can also calculate for the basketball shoot. So I have the data for x and y as can be seen in this table. So through this, let me select the points for the values that are being recorded on the left side of the spreadsheet. So I just select the points and the basketball shoot is being recorded for a shape something like quadratic, an inverted parabola. Now here comes the software which helps us in finding the equation of this inverted parabola using mathematical modeling. Fine, so this is a perfect basket. So this should give you a perfect quadratic. That's a perfect basket out here. So that's it. So I got a quadratic shape for which I'm going to find the equation. So in order to do that, I just go in the way, I just close this. Okay, just keep it in the inset. Now I have to set the values of x and y. So x is set for x-axis. Now here I have to set the y because it's y-axis, and I get my values of x and y, and now the quadratic shape is transferred into the graph on the Logger Pro. Now how do I find the equation of this parabola? So here comes an option where I have Analyze on the top toolbar. So in the column of analyze, I have an option called curve fit. So I just click on curve fit, and then I try to use the auto fit option. You have two options here, manual and auto fit. I want an automatic graph equation for the given graph. So therefore I use the automatic option, and here we have a lot of mathematical functions: proportional, linear, quadratic, cubic, quartic, quintic, and many such functions, even variable, power, inverse functions, inverse square, nth inverse, exponents, logarithmic functions, sine, cos, trigonometric functions, and some higher standard functions like Gaussian functions and normalized Gaussian functions, harmonic. So these are all something which are more advanced functions. Also you can find here which can be modeled for the collected data in real life. So because this shape looks something like quadratic, I would like to try a quadratic graph. So I just click the quadratic option out here and just go for trie-fit down here. So once I put the trie-fit, I get my values. The value of a, if the equation of quadratic or a parabola is ax squared plus bx plus c, then I get the values of the constants a, b, and c, which can best fit. So that means I got my quadratic equation, a quadratic function modeled. So just say okay, and here comes the function which approximately fits with the strength of 0.8997 correlation, a strong correlation. 0.899 is a strong correlation. So this curve can be accepted for the given data in the curve fit option. So I have a quadratic equation, and I can also fit in a trigonometric or a cubic or a quartic or a quintic or a sine curve or a cos curve, any function which can be fit into the given data points in real life. Take your students out, make them do a video, bring them to the class and teach them how the video can be so helpful in mathematics. That's how learning happens more effectively. Mathematical modeling and Logger Pro software, very essential in real life. Thank you.